Radhaswami Babaji, my first question is actually from someone who is not in Singapore at the moment. May I read her question to you? I'm going to read as is. Due to the seriousness and sudden departure of our only young non-initiate son, born to initiated parents, causing a lot of trouble to a mother like me, I'm very much tense about the circumstances and situations, whether the soul has been taken care of by Your Holiness at those critical and crucial moments. Your gratefulness is humbly begging to console me with your graceful blessing, clearing any suspicion from my mind that is still haunting me. His separation is haunting her and she wants to know.
Beta, it's a very simple thing. We are in this creation, why? Because of our karmas. Now, once the karma finishes of any individual or any soul, that soul is going to go. So there's a saying in English, those whom the Lord loves die young. So small children, for example, a few karmas, they are born, finish their karmas, and they go off. Now, as parents, yes, it becomes difficult for us to bear the loss, but to say that the Lord won't take care of His souls, He will take care of all His souls. Why should we ever doubt that? We are looking only from the physical point of view. Coming and going is in the Lord's hand, beta, it's not in anybody's hands. The day somebody has to be born and the day somebody has to die is predetermined. Now you go by illness, you go by accident, or you can go hale and hearty. But the time is predestined. So when we say, okay, why did he have an accident? Why did he go through pain? Why did he go through illness? He had to go. At that moment, nothing can keep you back. So, isn't it better to accept? Doesn't he know better than us? Or do we know better?
He knows better.
So, if he knows better, I know it's not easy to accept the going away of a little child like that. But at the same time, I think we have to strengthen ourselves to be able to accept what he has in store for us and to learn to stay in his will, beta.
Thank you,
In
Baba.
Bani, Guru Sahib says, Jo tis pave nanka sai gal changi. Thy will be done.
Babaji, how to live in that will? I mean, sometimes it's so tempting, to ask for something, to say, oh, I hope this will be done. I hope, how to just accept and live in His
See,
will.
but on a practical level, everything stems from a need. To say that as human beings we won't have desires or we won't have needs or we won't have demands, the mind is created in such a manner. But slowly, slowly, he's given us that sense of discrimination. Isn't that what separates us from the lower beings? So, shouldn't we see what is beneficial for me and what is not good for me? If I'm going to increase my needs, I am going to be burdened by all that my entire life. So, need versus want are two different things. I definitely need clothes to wear, but how many? I mean, I can have cupboards full and my want still may not be fulfilled. I need 2 square meals a day, but I want to eat in fancy restaurants and 7-course meals and all that sort of a thing. At the ending of the day, you are only going to digest that little bit, nothing else. So it's more the mind which is creating all these wants and these desires. There's no wrong in hoping for a better future, for hoping for something positive. But at what cost? If that hope of mine is going to create a burden in my way, it's going to make me obsessive, then I'm just delaying my progress, na? Because the heavier the load, my speed will go slower and slower. lighter the load, the faster I will go.
Babaji, one last question. You see, sometimes, like for satsang and all that, and there's times, and we have to balance work as well. Sometimes there's a duty there as well, but there's always a quandary, whether to leave work and come for satsang and to come for darshan, or to do the duty that you think there and then make the time when, as you can, you try. But if you can't,
Beta,
then
there's no hard and fast rule. Okay? This time to you must come for satsang, or you must stay at work, or you must do this. Nothing is a must. Keep a balance. There are times when work is very important. Finish your work. There are times one feels a little low, one needs a certain environment, positive environment. I must go for satsang.
is it bad to miss? Because there is sometimes no choice, or you feel there's no choice.
No, that's up to you, beta. Nothing is a must, like I said. Nothing is a must. Everything, we come to satsang for the environment. But if I'm going to put additional pressure on myself, then what environment have I created? Sitting in satsang, if I'm going to be thinking about my work, or what will my boss say, or what will my husband or wife say, then what environment have I created?
That's it.
Just keep a balance.
Thank you, Babaji. Thank you so much.